Good evening. It's Wednesday, September the 15th, 2010, and just the day rolls off my tongue every year. I never get sick of it. And for the next, you know, hour or so, it's still my birthday. It's about 12 hours ago I turned the double three, 33. And instead of just typing up my thank you to everyone who gave me birthday wishes, I like to say to you personally, thank you. And thank you to a lot of, to the people around me that, opened their homes and took time out to celebrate it early because about an hour or so ago, I got back from the San Jose Earthquakes game, MLS. And I'll get to that in a minute. But I want to thank my in-laws for, taking the day and going with my wife and I to Gilroy Gardens, or formerly known as Bonfani Gardens, and hanging out. And it was my first trip to the gardens. And then opening their home later on, have a little dinner, watch some football, and have some great Sharks cake. And I want to thank my wife for getting an awesome cake. And then Tuesday, my mom had an early birthday dinner herself, gave me some yummy cupcakes, and made a mean steak. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate everybody who took the time, took the few 20 or 30 seconds to wish me a happy birthday today. So I'll get to what happened. Not much, not much happened today. Just hung around the house, played with the cats, and went to Odie's for breakfast like I usually do, and then hung out and watched a couple movies like Prince of Persia, which I thought was kind of cool, and Invictus, which is my all-time favorite sports, one of my all-time favorite sports movies, and it was about the 1995 Rugby World Cup in South Africa. And then decided to wrap it up by going up to Buckshaw Stadium. It was my first trip ever there to see football, MLS, some Major League Soccer, and it's my first. It was my first Quakes game in 2 years. I haven't done a sporting event in 3 years, and the last time that happened, I went to Berkeley to see the Cal Bears play on my 30th. Celebrate 30, and I had a great time. Got some free stuff. They ended up beating the Philadelphia Union 1-0, and because of that, we all got this pretty neat, nifty pin. They've been passing them out after every home win, every Earthquake home win. And I've also, had some surprises at the game after getting my dinner, getting my Polish sausage. I saw a face I hope I never have to see again, but what are you gonna do? You can't, it's life. And all I had to say was, what are the odds? What were the odds that was gonna happen? And I looked at Hope, my wife, and I said, what are the freaking odds? And what are the odds of that happening? So after, I was thinking about that for the next maybe 20 or 20 to 30 minutes, but once the game started, and I had a couple loud Philadelphia Union fans behind me, which were getting really irritated, and it was great seeing Wojciechowski score that goal in I think it was the 69th minute. That really sat them down, and at the end, I told Philly to sit on it. It was a great night. Never got to do that, and going to Buckshaw Stadium is great. I like that better than going to McAfee Coliseum. I went to that Never Coliseum. It was Oakland, Alameda County, whatever they call it now, whatever that relic is called now. I went there, and it was great to see Quakes football, but at the same time, there was a lot of people there, a lot of Galaxy fans, and they were all there for David Beckham. And as the Casbah said, we don't give a flip about Beckham. So I think that's all that happened. It's been a great vacation, and in about 90 some odd minutes, it'll be September 16th, and unfortunately, like any other day on the calendar, it must end. So, but I had a great day. So I personally just want to thank every single one of you for making it memorable just by, taking time out and giving me your birthday wishes. So until then, until I hit 34 on 2011, I will talk to you guys later. Well, I'll make a video later, but nothing like this one. So take it easy, guys.